Hello, good morning everyone. I am Tracy Isidro and today we will be reviewing a 2019 Nissan Terra VL 4x2 automatic. Tingnan natin today kung talaga bang sulit ang pagkuha ng isang repo na 2019 Nissan Terra VL. At dahil VL siya, tingnan natin ang mga features nito. Tara, samahan niyo ako. Looking around the Nissan Terra, this is the SUV class of Nissan. Ka-level nito ang Montero, Fortuner, at mga iba pang SUVs available in the market. This is a 7-seater SUV that we acquired. Now, if you were to look into the body condition, since ito ay galing sa warehouse, we would like to put it at around 9 out of 10. Napakakinis niya, wala siyang bangga. Although may mga minor scratches, very minor. Strong and rugged. Looks like its twin brother, the Navara. If you like the strong lines and features and want an SUV, this is a good buy looks-wise. The Terra is a mid-size SUV that looks robust. Hindi naman siya mukhang flashy or sobrang stylish, pero the Nissan focuses on simple but strong features. So makikita nyo malaking LED lights ng headlights niya, pati sa rear. At dahil top of the line ang ating 2019 Nissan Terra VL, meron siyang 18 mags wrapped in 255 by 60 by 18 Bridgestone Dualer HT tires. Looking into the condition of the tires, makikita naman natin na makapal siya at pwede pang gamitin para sa mga malalayong biyahe. So I've heard a lot of tech dito sa ating 2019 Nissan Terra VL 4x2 automatic. And tara, samahan niyo ako. Let's check those features out. Okay, so mga ka-Automart, we are now inside our 2019 Nissan Terra VL 4x2 automatic. As you can see, we have brown leather seats that are made of very high quality leather. On this specific model, para sa ating Nissan Terra, the condition of the leather is in very good condition. Usually, pag titingin ka ng SUV and the leather interior, medyo mahirap siyang i-maintain. Pero para sa ating 2019 Nissan Terra, napakasariwa at napakaganda ng kondisyon niya. So, looking into the dashboard of our 2019 Nissan Terra, makita naman natin na bago patingnan ang dashboard niya. Dashboard and other parts are plastic but hindi naman siya ganun kahalata. The finish is really well done. Pero depende rin naman sa iba kung ano yung gusto nila or ano ang definition nila ng luxurious feel. But for me, it's really nice. Mga ka-Automart, alam nyo ba na ang ating Nissan Terra ay equipped with Nissan Intelligent Mobility? Ginawa ito para ma-maintain ng driver ang focus and safety niya while on the road. So kabilang dito ang safety features like intelligent rear view mirror, intelligent around view monitor, blind spot warning, at lane departure warning. Meron tayong driver side airbag, front passenger side airbag, sa gilid ng upuan meron tayong side supplemental airbags, at para sa ating curtain side airbags na indicated at nakalagay sa roof. So dito, meron tayong motorized driver seats. So you could move this forward, backward. You can lift the seats high. You can lift it down. At looking into our driver seats, pwede nating i-recline forward and backward. So these two buttons that we have here, these are for the automatic second row folding seats. Unlike other SUVs, these seats are automatic. We also have cup holders in this Nissan Terra. We have two on the dashboard. One for either side of the door and two on the center console. So for our infotainment system, we have a very wide touchscreen here on the dashboard, which controls the radio, which has Bluetooth, which could play video, and also has navigation. Also here in our steering wheel, we can control our infotainment system. Here we have our rear monitor. Ayan. So our rear monitor can be controlled here in front using the main screen infotainment system. And this rear monitor is able to mirror whatever you play on the main screen. So this is mainly for our rear passengers to enjoy the same amount of entertainment that you enjoy in front. So ito naman yung digital climate control ng ating Nissan Terra. So as you can see, it's all digital, and what's nice about this is you can control the temperature settings either for the driver or the passenger side. So along with the aircon here in front, you also have aircon vents here at the back for our second row passengers, and aircon vents on the roof or on ceiling for both middle row and third row passengers. So pag-usapan naman natin ang legroom. As you can see, this is my normal driving position. I am 5'9", 5'10", and for me, napaka-comfortable and napakaluwag na itong Nissan Terra. Hindi pa natin na isasagad dito, so try natin kung hanggang saan mo isasagad and gaano kaluwag ang legroom. Ayan na, naisagad na natin at feeling ko a person around 6'5", 6'6", no problem dito sa ating Nissan Terra. And this is the second row, me sitting on the second row based on my normal driving position. So as you can see, maluwag pa ang legroom. And that's not all. Hindi pa natin siya na isasagad. So, itry natin isagad palikod kung gaano pa kaluwag ang pwedeng ma-stretch nitong legroom sa second row. So, ayan. Na-stretch ko na, assuming na walang sumasakay sa likod. Ganito kaluwag ang pwedeng maging legroom ng isang tulad ko at 5'9", 5'10", sitting here at the back of the Nissan Terra. Alright, so nandito naman tayo sa third row nitong Nissan Terra, and as you could see, kasyang-kasya naman ako. Pero hindi siya as comfortable as the second row, of course. But nevertheless, Nissan did a very good job in providing space in this third row. Okay, so ito naman yung trunk ng ating Nissan Terra. As you can see, the trunk is very similar to other SUVs. This trunk space of the Nissan Terra has a separate compartment that you could lift up and has a small space on the bottom. Ngayon, if you needed more space, you could fold this third row seats like so, and probably you could fit in probably 2 balikbayan boxes at the back. Now, if more space is needed, then we would need to tumble the second row seats through a push of a button. And tumbling these seats gives us the maximum trunks and cargo space of the Terra. Okay, so now we're done inspecting the exterior, the interior, and the features of our 2019 Nissan Terra VL 4x2 automatic. And tara, samahan nyo ako for a quick test drive. So hi everyone, we're now here inside. So initial driving impression, napaka-comfortable niya. It's very easy to handle and napakaganda ng driving position niya. Aside from that, even if it's a very big car, it feels like, napaka-easy niya to maneuver and easy to navigate through the streets of Metro Manila. Engine-wise, gustong-gusto ko yung hatak niya. It is a 2.5-liter diesel engine that has 450 Newton meters of torque at 2,000 RPM and 187 horsepower at 3,600 RPM. So, feeling-wise, feeling ko kayang-kaya niya i-conquer ang streets ng Metro Manila or yung mga bundok ng Baguio. I really like driving it. I've driven other SUVs in the past and medyo gusto kong feeling ng Nissan Terra. Unang-una dahil napakalambot ang steering niya. Kanina, when I was turning to the seats of Marikina, yung pagliko niya, napakadali, napaka-nimble niya sa mga twisties. One thing I like about this Nissan Terra is whenever I step on the brakes, it feels very reassuring. You know that the kind of brakes that this vehicle has is enough or more than enough to stop the car. And I think amongst other SUVs that I've driven, I think this one has the most reassuring brakes. In terms of acceleration, mabilis siya. Of course, it's not similar to a gasoline engine, no? Because this is a diesel one. But nevertheless, feel mo yung power nila. As soon as you step on the gas pedal, it right away delivers the power that you need. So, coming from standstill traffic, I tried to accelerate our Nissan Terra, and I've noticed that the power comes from 1,500 going to the 2,000 RPM mark. Doon ko na-feel talaga yung acceleration niya and power. I like the smoothness of the transmission. Actually, you don't even feel that it's shifting, and that's something na you would enjoy driving this SUV. Wala siyang shift shock. Imagine that you're having the best of both worlds. You're driving a very macho car on the streets of the metro, but at the same time, inside, it just feels like, a normal sedan. Okay, so just to summarize this test drive that we've done, short test drive, I would like to say that, in terms of power, hindi ka bibitinin ni Nissan Terra. In terms of handling, napakadali niyang gamitin. In terms of comfort, napakasarap gamitin. So, if you were someone who would like to use this as an everyday car, I think this is their best SUV, personally, without any bias, amongst its class. So, ayun mga ka-Automart, tapos na natin i-test drive at i-review ang ating 2019 Nissan Terra. Overall, it's a very great car. From the exterior to the interior to the features and even driving, I would say it's one big car in one complete package. Our 2019 Nissan Terra, even though it's a repossessed model, proves that hindi mo kailangan magbayad ng mahal para makakuha ng ganitong kaganda at ganitong kaswabe na SUV. True, meron tayong Fortuners and Monteros, but if you're an SUV lover, the Nissan Terra ticks all the right boxes. So mga ka-Automart, if you're looking for used, high quality, but low priced SUVs like our Nissan Terra, or other SUVs or sedans, please visit our website, Automart.ph. I-Automart na yan!